Today we're going to take a look at day 3 algebraic expansion. So this is day 3. I guess I didn't bring up that page. So the first thing you're going to do is ask to simplify this. So from yesterday, this is the root, so it's the third root of 8 to the 5th power. We know the third root of 8, well, something cubed gives us 8, so it's 2. So 2 to the 5th, which is 32. Then we can look at this one. Well, we can distribute this 3, so 4 to the 3rd, x to the 6th, y to the negative 9, divided by 6 to the 3rd, x to the 12th, y to the negative 15. Well, next we can deal with our negative exponents. So 4 to the 3rd stays, x to the 6th stays, those stay. 6 to the 3rd, x to the 12th, and then these two, to make them positive, y to the 15th and y to the 9th. Well, let's see, 4 to the 3rd, 4 times 4, 16 times 4, 24, carry the 2. So we have 64 over 6 times 6 is 36 times 6, 36, carry the 3, 18, 216. And then x's, well, there's 6 more on the bottom, so x to the 6th, 6 somewhere on top, y to the 6th. And you could simplify this. Those could each be cut in half. So 32y to the 6th, 216, 108. Looks like we can cut them in half again. Divide by 2, so 16y to the 6th over 54x to the 6th. Cut them in half again. 8y to the 6th, that's 54, so 27x to the 6th. So now we're going to take a look at algebraic expansion. And I don't know why that is there. So are they all going to have some... Oh dear, sorry guys. That's going to be in the way for the entire thing. But we're going to multiply these out. So hopefully if you're following along you can read those. So we have x to the negative 1/2 times x to the 3 over 2 plus x to the negative 1/2 times 2x to the 1/2 minus x to the 1/2 times 3x to the negative 1/2. And now it's dealing with exponents. If you remember, when they're the same base, again, if you had like a cubed plus a squared, we'd say that's a to the 5th. So we add our exponents. So this becomes x to the 1st plus 2x, negative 1/2 and 1/2 is 0, minus 3x, negative 1/2, oh that was negative 1/2 and negative 1/2 is negative 1. X to the 0 is 1, so this becomes x plus 2 minus 3, make that x positive, over x. So we're going to take a look at a couple of these, and we're going to do the same thing. So we'll distribute, first we distribute the 2 to the x, so 2 to the x times 2 to the x, plus 2 to the x times 2. Now we distribute the 3, plus 3 times 2 to the x, plus 6. So now let's simplify. We add those, so 2 to the x plus x, plus, well this is 2 to the 1st, so our bases are the same, 2 to the x plus 1, plus 3 times 2 to the x, can't combine that, plus 6. So let's see, this is 2 to the 2x, plus 2 to the x plus 1, plus 3 times 2 to the x, plus 6. And that's all the further that we can go. Because our bases are the same here, but we're adding, so we can't combine it. Well, squared, let's see, that means we have it twice. 3 to the x plus 3 to the negative x times 3 to the x plus 3 to the negative x. So we start distributing again. 3 to the x times 3 to the x plus 3 to the x times 3 to the negative x. Distribute here, plus 3 to the negative x times 3 to the x, plus 3 to the negative x times 3 to the negative x. Well, x plus x, our bases are the same, so 3 to the x plus x, plus this middle one, 3 to the x minus x, plus 3 to the negative x plus x, plus 3 to the negative x minus x. Let's see, this would be 3 to the 2x, plus 3 to the 0, plus another 3 to the 0, plus 3 to the negative 2x. Well, we know this is 1 and this is 1, so 3 to the 2x plus 1 plus 3 to the negative 2x. And again, even though those are both bases of 3, we can't combine them because it's adding. So our next one, we have to write this out twice here. So we have 2, well 3 squared, we know that's 9, minus 2 to the x cubed, so 9 minus 2x cubed. Maybe we'll distribute this 2 first, so it becomes 18 minus 4x cubed times 9 minus 2x cubed. So let's see, 18 times 9, 72, carry the 7. So we have 162. So 162 minus, let's see, that'd be 36x cubed. Right here we have minus 36x cubed plus 8x cubed. So we have 162 minus 72x cubed minus 8x. Oh, hold on. I think we messed up this last one. 36, so that's this term. So I'm talking about this term right here, my bad. That's negative 4x cubed times negative 2x cubed, so that's going to be x to the 6th. My bad right there. So remember, we have to add those exponents, and that's what happens. I always forget I have to write it out, otherwise I forget to add those exponents. So that should be 8x to the 6th. And the last one, again, it really helps to write this out. So we have x squared times x to the 1/2 plus x squared times 3x cubed. So we'd have minus x squared times negative 2y plus x squared times xz cubed. So we add our exponents, so x to the 2.5 plus 3x to the 5th minus minus, so plus 2x squared y. Let's see, and that would be plus x cubed z cubed. So your assignment is that worksheet, day 3.